calculator, people, and welcome back to math class. We are in week 4 of our distance learning, and you have all probably heard the news by now. We will continue distance learning through the end of the school year. And while that makes me sad and really bummed, I won't get to see you again. We won't get to have a proper goodbye or send-off. We still have work to do. We still have a job. My job has always been to prepare you for that algebra class for next year. And my job's not done. And your job's not done either. So I still have teaching to do, and you still have learning to do. When you go in to your Google Classroom, and if you haven't joined Google Classroom yet, and you need the codes, let me know. I will give you the code to your Google Classroom. This one is period 1s that we're looking at. And if you go to your classwork tab, you will see I have each week a topic, and they are out by topics per week. The assignments are in here. You've had 5 assignments so far this quarter. And at the very top is your Remind Texting app instructions. You do not have to download the app in order to use Remind Texting. There is a code in here and a number for you to text that code to, and then you will be off and running. Students, you can use it because I know you like texting. Parents, you can use it. A number of parents I did push out Remind invites to. Yes, if you received a weird random text saying you were invited to your child's math teacher's Remind, yep, you sure were. I was trying to get a hold of as many people as possible to get everyone up and working and on the same page. If you go into one of these assignments, I could really see why many of you really liked Google Classroom and really wanted us to use it, because everything's in one place and easily found and easy to use. You'll find, your due dates right over here for all of your assignments. You'll find your instructions in order. And you will find click-throughs to the Khan Academy videos. You'll find click-throughs to the YouTube videos. And you will find click-throughs to IXL. Now, when you click through to IXL, make sure you sign in. I've already signed in, so it says, Welcome, Mrs. Work. If you have not signed in, make sure you sign in. It will kick you out after about 10 math problems, and you will be frustrated, and it'll be sad, and I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything if you don't sign in. If you still need your IXL sign in, if you've lost it, if you're like, well, I signed in and all I'm seeing is science. Well, you used your Science IXL sign in. You have to use the math one that I gave you. If you need it, let me know. I will give it to you again. And then you have your assignments. It clicks automatically through. It's great. Remember, you're looking for a SMART score of 80. And you have to keep going till you reach a SMART score of 80. Now, once you've reached that 80 or 82 or 83 or whatever it is, whatever you reach and you're like, ooh, I've reached it, you can stop. You can just stop the assignments, click out of it, and be done. IXL does a great job tracking what you do in the program. I receive a whole lot of information from IXL. It shows me when you're working, how long you're working, how many sessions you did. It shows me a chart of your progression through the SMART scores. So I see a lot of information from you working. I've also seen a number of you struggling and doing way too much math. So stop that. Stop doing so much math. I have tried to make this easier for you, not harder. Watch your tutorial videos. And when you watch your tutorial videos, have a sheet of paper with you. Have something to write with. Just like in class, Just like taking notes in class, I ask you to write things down. And yes, if it's written, write it down. It's important. When you watch your Khan Academy videos, have that sheet of paper down. Watch them. Write down the samples that he gives. Write your notes. When I give things in class, in your tutorials, yes, write them down. Work through the problems. The great thing about these videos, which I know a lot of you wanted to do in class, is you can pause. You can pause Khan Academy if he's going too fast. You can pause me if I'm going too fast in video. Pause. Hit pause. Give yourself the time you need to write things down, to process the information, and then go back and try that IXL assignment. Okay? Sometimes you're just going to need to walk away. Walk away. It's okay. You do not have to do your IXL assignment in all-in-one setting if it's frustrating you. Walk away. Get a glass of water. Take a break. Okay? So you have your assignments. I push out grades here in Google Classroom. I am also putting grades. I do grade sweeps at least once a day. And I post them in Focus. So yeah, if you think you are done with all 5 assignments, here's what you're doing for me this week. You are going to go into Focus. Don't use the app. You're going into the Focus website. You're going to click on your math grade, and you're going to look at all 5 grades in Focus. If they are exactly the way you want, then you're done with math for the week. Congratulations. But you are not done working for the week. You have 6 other classes, and you need to go into Focus for the 6 other classes as well, and see if those grades are exactly the way you want. Because even if you're caught up in math, congratulations again. That is awesome. You may not be done with all of your other classes. You may have an English assignment you've been pushing off. Science you've been avoiding. You may have a music assignment with some program that you've never heard of and you're frustrated with, and it needs to get done too. So take the time you would normally spend with math and focus on your other classes. Get all 7 of your classes done. Try to get caught up. I know it's a lot. I know it's overwhelming. Make a checklist. Only work on 2 to 3 assignments a day. Don't do any more than a couple of assignments a day. Don't work on any more than a couple of subjects a day. It's okay. Take your time. Be gentle with yourself. This is weird. This is a very highly unusual way of going to school. And everyone is trying the best they can. And I understand that. So some of you, though, owe me some work. Some of you owe me 5 assignments. Some of you just owe me 1 or 2. I know some of you worked this weekend, and I haven't swept grades since Friday. And so if you worked Friday after 9 a.m. and your grade's not posted, give me till this afternoon, and I will get those updated for you. Now, if you owe me 5 assignments, don't try to get them all done in one day. Space it out. You know, maybe you do 2 assignments one day, or maybe you go by week. And go, okay, well, today I'll do week 1, tomorrow I'll do week 2, and now I'm going to wait till Friday and do week 3. That's fine. Take your time. Space them out. But yes, I need you to get started. I need you to get done. Pick an assignment. You don't have to do an order. The skills are interrelated, but each skill is separate and individual upon itself. So you can pick any of these assignments and just find a place to start. That is half the battle right there. It's just starting. So find the time to start. I want to share with you, my calculator people, you know I really, really like running the numbers. So I ran the numbers Friday morning. So as of 9 a.m. Friday morning, I ran the numbers for the first 3 assignments. So for week 1 assignment, 90 of my 116 students, as of 9 a.m. Friday morning, had completed that assignment. That is a 77.5% completion rate. Congratulations, Calculator people. That's actually pretty good. I'm pretty excited about that. Week two, assignment 1. All right, week 2, assignment 1. As of Friday, I had 83 at 9 a.m. I had 83 of my 116 students had completed that, and that was 71.5%. So 71.5% of my students had completed week 2, assignment 1. And for week 2 had 2 assignments. So week 2, assignment 2. Well, week 2, assignment 2, I had 76 of my 116 students, which is 65.5%, had completed it. Now the numbers go down, and I didn't do week 3 because it wasn't due yet. It wasn't due till 8:30 this morning, and so I will run those numbers, and I will run new numbers for my assignments for the first 2 weeks as well. But good job. We are, getting somewhere. And for the students who hadn't completed it, I have seen that many of you have at least started. I have seen that you've gotten an IXL and you have started assignment, but you haven't maybe quite made it to that 80 SMART score. Maybe you got on there and you felt a little overwhelmed because maybe you forgot to watch a tutorial video and you just signed off. Loop back through. Loop back and pick an assignment. Pick one of our 5 assignments and get it done, people. You can do this. I know you can. Remember, message me if you are needing your Google Classroom sign-on. Message me if you are needing your IXL sign-on. Message me if you're frustrated. Remember, you have other people who are out here as well. If you have an ESE facilitator, they are still there helping. If you had a class that you worked on schoolwork with, those teachers are still there. Everyone is still here waiting to help you. We want to help you the best we can, at a distance in the ways we can. It is frustrating, I know, but we can do this. Calculator people, you can do this. Calculator people, make sure you get started, okay? Make sure you reach out. If you're like, well, I've started and I'm not quite there yet, it's just reach out. Reach out to me. If you are struggling in your other classes, reach out to those teachers. We want to try to help you. We want to help you get organized. We want to help calm you down. We want to help guide you through this process. So let us know what we can do. And good luck, calculator people. I said, I know you can do this. Just start somewhere. Give it a try. I promise you can do this. All right. Until next week. Have a good week, calculator people. I'll talk to you next time.